NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State is Jaleel McLaughlin.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Williams.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. Looking to throw. Williams. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down 5 at the Chargers' 30-40.
Back to throw. Williams. Allen's got it. Complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. That one goes for 24 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Ryan Knoll,
his first touchdown on the year.
and the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So the Charger offense making its way out, and at the controls is the league's second leading passer a year ago. At 25 years of age, out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Out to the flat here for Johnson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Herbert on first down now. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Edwards. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Williams. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
The give is to McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, McLaughlin. Oh, look at the juke. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Ryan Knoll, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 3rd and 9 here.
It's 3rd and 9.
Here's Herbert. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders. Here's Williams. Throwing on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back to the running game with Swift. Oh, what a move. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback.
Touchdown! Cole Kmet. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. 2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Will Dissly in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it makes the score 21-10. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now it's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run behind center with Spiller. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Herbert's throw taken in by Chark. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Herbert off of play action. Open man, it's Palmer. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now Herbert off the bootleg. That's again complete to Palmer. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. More from L.A. in a moment. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
And he is out of bounds here. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run here with Edwards.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Gus Edwards,
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
and the Chargers are back within a score. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
They'll start by running the option to right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Back to throw.
Williams, complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily...
Touchdown Bears! Gerald Everett, 28 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Possession switching back now to the Chargers. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's Herbert. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Herbert now.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
Herbert. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And Sharp hauls it in. Touchdown, Chargers. DJ Shark, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Looking to throw. Williams. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw. Williams. And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
First down, Bears.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Williams.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Christian Fulton. Here's 2nd and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive.
Now a give right side Swift.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Kari Blasingame.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now, that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Santos with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Herbert.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Here comes 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Now Herbert. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Herbert going to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Herbert,
as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A carry from McLaughlin.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for Chicago,
they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.